Good morning. We're going to go do a morning routine on the homestead. I am in charge of the chores this month because Kay's been out of town. So I'm going to show you just the very basic routine that is the winter chores. There's not much to do, but let's go do it. It's actually pretty warm out here today, except I had water in my boot. So I put on big fuzzy socks to keep my feet warm, and yeah, there was water, so I stepped in it. Now my feet are cold. But anyways, here's a little pan of the farm. The winter, just so sad looking. Still need to pull our weed cloth up. We have had a lot of flooding, so you can just see how wet it is down here. I always like to stop by the garden and see how it's doing. We've got a few little vegetables in here that are just, I don't know what they're doing, but to check out our cover crop. Cover crop helps bring back to life with all the green. I'm gonna grab 2 flakes of hay here.
Golden things.
We mix the pig food up after each feeding so that it's ready for the next one. So I made up this pig slop last night. It's ready to go.
Golden things.
Sitting in the goat pen, there's the pigs, there's the dogs. Like I said, it's just a muddy mess. So let's go get the pigs.
Feet step over splinters of the moon.
Now for the pigs. A couple things. We have been teaching them that they do not get to oink or grunt or anything prior to being fed. So I will not feed them if they're making any sounds. I am also working on, I feed them on this stall mat. I'm also working on them not getting on the stall mat prior to feeding time. It is so hard to dump a bucket of food on a mat that has pigs on it. So I've also been training them to stay back while I dump the food, and once the food's out, then they're welcome to go on it. So we'll see how these techniques are working. They've been doing really good, so I'll show you kind of what it's like.
Golden things. Golden. I'll follow only golden. Golden things. They led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now?
We lay the hay down to keep it warm, but it has been so flooding and wet that it's just wet everywhere. So you can see here, look at all of this. It's like a pond. Anyways, I've got a little bit more hay. You can see how I've kind of stacked that in there. They'll flatten it down with their bodies and stuff. It'll keep them nice and warm and dry. I would definitely need to refill waters, but because it rained all night last night, all the waters, you can't really see it, there, are filled, so I don't have to do that today. But the goats are licking the pig food bowl Getting a little snack, eating some hay I dropped. And that's kind of it for our morning chores. Everyone's fed, everyone's happy. It's a lot warmer of a day and it's dry and the sun's out. Hopefully it'll help dry up some of this water.